call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain. Turning losses into gains.
Alright. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good whenever you're watching this. Whoop. Turn off the music. Alright. Welcome back to another stream. Oh, I forgot to get my avatar. Hold up. Let's get that set up. Today, to get that all set up, we will be playing. Where'd it go? There it is. Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. I've actually had this game on my to playlist for a while, but I'm just now really getting to it. I don't know, I kind of felt like today was the day to start this one. So. We would like to thank all the back supporters, like Kickstarter. Okay. Alright, first things first, settings, audio. Make sure all that's that's not where I wanted that. Okay. Ambient. Okay, video. No vibration, subtitles, yes. Sure. You will see interactivity icons for interactable prompts. To visit the Mind Palace and Facebook. All evidence. You will not see. Honestly, we're just here for a good story, so we're gonna do that. First things first, I want to. Oop, wrong thing. Let's put myself in Do Not Disturb for this. The Shadow over London.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman
Oh,
brought today.
already. Oh, there we go.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
And another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
London advertised September 28th, 1886. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps. During a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Hildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomat corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Hildur's personal bodyguard. A longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty, and never returned from his late night promenade. A spokesman for the police assures the advertisers that they are confident the bodyguard will be located, as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers at the Gentlemen's Club or the fair nightingales who comfort them.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting. I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. A missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
The Strand is missing.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Anything else I can interact with in here?
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper,
Okay,
you'll have to
now
get your hands dirty.
How have I okay, there we go. It's rainy day. Why not dress in something more appropriate, or open the casebook, navigate to the wardrobe. Oh. Oh, put on a hat.
cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. Was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Come get your strand
Lost.
here.
Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises. Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears, if you have more shillings.
You got a new question in my palace. Open the case book.
Get the Strand.
We will ruin the Strand. Cactus might potentially poison. Look for Barnes. Book for Watson. It was from Mr. Barnes. The book for the people first delivery. News voice said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books in this morning. Ah, okay. I think I'm really understanding this.
Come
Get
now,
a
Mr.
copy of the
Holmes.
Strand
Murder?
here.
Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
You can put evidence. Open
Get the
case
Strand.
book, open
Get your
evidence from
copy of the
fucked up
Strand
photo.
here.
I'm gonna find the show.
Get the Strand.
That is
Get your
just
copy
around
of the Strand
corner, so it's
here.
gotta be close, right? This way? Oh, maybe this way? Drugstore. I'm going the wrong way. Well, that was blocked.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona?
Never comment and tries to appear taller by when he seems unlucky. Ooh, I don't know. You work a hole.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Ah, for goodness sake.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you coming.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am...
I guess I should have said
deep in
blackmail
the weeds
victim.
with work. How about we reschedule it in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out. The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre. Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Catalog of exotic plants on Barnes Counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants or An Everlasting Love. Let's see, what about here?
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Flowers himself.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
Oh. Oh, I can move, duh.
The finest view London has to offer.
Okay. Let's see, can I come back here? I can.
So, Lance has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Okay, I must be missing something. Also, I think I can... Okay, so blue. Barns. Broken barns, broken ladder. Oh, nope, not that one. Exotic plants. Dead flowers on display. So that one was right. With testimony. Book from Barnes. What? Okay, so I'm missing something there. The door's highlighted yellow.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin? It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
You hear concealment. This is husband, brooch. I might not be good at this.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh, no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another. One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break. I don't know anything about this, sorry.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
Damn it.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I don't know anything about this, sorry. I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course. But we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog. And most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
5 evidence update. Alright, interesting. Alright, I gotta be smarter with this thing, I see. Alright. Let's check my Mind Palace. Okay, so dead flowers are correct. Okay, so that is so wrong. Cactus in a cracked pot. Smart. One displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Miss Fleming and the floor. Hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice. Symbol of his desperation. Lawrence anonymously gifted her a cactus, which she ordered from the catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love. Now presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the strand outside. Now hear the full story. Alright.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr.
Maybe
Barnes
I was
what
correct.
we've learned.
Maybe he was just a workaholic.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer. I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured, we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things.
Same.
Thank you.
So at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Alright, Strand. Explosion rocks dock. Help Barnes with his lava. Alright. Locals at the port of London had a rude awakening last night, with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskov had docked at the pier N30 in the early evening en route to Europe, when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The port authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing salt spectra leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired. Does that do a good little old-fashioned newsy voice?
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
I did a good little newsy voice there.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
It was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor career, but
It's brilliant. Let's go.
oh, good.
Let's go.
Well, his house is nearby. Come. Not much further now.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the... Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I was certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately? Have there been
course,
other disappearances
here and there.
lately?
When
course,
life is tough
here
and
and there.
opportunity comes knocking,
When life is tough
you can't
and
blame those
opportunity
who
comes
answer.
knocking.
You can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, theft. We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find him here breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kim here.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint. Why are you still here?
Trying to make sure I'm not missing.
Chewing tobacco. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Was enough for Sherlock and
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A small navy spyglass. No air coming through it. Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Button chops. The remains of a meal. Heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
The ashes are long since cold.
Let's go to the mine. Let's see if I can find Spyglass. Something.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed? You think you know someone?
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
on earth are you going with this?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting. Are you joking? Why would I know this?
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh. This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Definitely makes sense.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
What? That was weird. Yeah. Get out of here, pod.
What are you thinking here?
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Sten... No air coming through it. Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit? Or something else? This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Okay, did I not do that? Okay.
This dreary rain is making a miserable day even worse.
Mystery figure's fine. Logs. I honestly I'm stuck.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please try to remain courteous. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Is there a way around created behind it?
Is this familiar to you?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Could you help me?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Oh, okay. I see what kind
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering and go and do your job. Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering. Go and do your job. Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering and go and do your job.
This disappearance is intriguing. No, I cannot make head nor tail of it.
I am so dumb. I don't have to advance the pad because it's super. Drag damage.
This disappearance is intriguing. No, I cannot make head nor tail of it.
It's gotta do something. Smell it. I'm missing something. I don't understand. Well, that picture just gave something away to me. Fuck, where did these come from?
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden. Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir.
Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Truly, there is no better evidence of a man's nature than the way he treats those who help him. And you, sir, are a brute. The cruelty of your ignorance about the Maori people, your selfish attitude to a man's kidnapping.
Telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity. In the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man? Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man? A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency. But would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Well, it's odorless. Then we're in agreement. Well done.
Water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahir's cart, I gather. Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahir's cart, I gather. Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London. Of
The
course.
saltpeter
The
accident.
footwear,
Doctor,
the
do you recall?
spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Where to go?
The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Where to go?
The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Mr. Holmes,
Perhaps
what
I
a
have the
compelling mystery
premise
we have stumbled
of
upon.
my next novel.
Perhaps I have
One
the
kidnapping
premise
does not a story
of my
make.
next novel. Stop! A black cat
Kidnapping
crossed
does not a
before us.
story make.
It's a bad
Stop.
omen.
I
A
do
black
not take
cat
you
crossed
for the
before us.
superstitious type,
It's a
Doctor.
bad omen.
Such things are mere
take you for
fantasies,
the
tricks of a
superstitious
feeble
type,
mind.
Doctor.
One imagines a
things are mere
physician would keep a
fantasies,
surer
tricks of a
footing in
feeble
reality.
mind. Perhaps,
Imagines a
before the
physician would
war,
keep a surer footing
my
in
time
reality.
abroad was perhaps difficult.
Before the war.
Once, my time came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favour. After that, he said, so as to gain
Watson.
God's favour. Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in. Things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer, placed the rosary on a rock. A gift. I gained God's favour. Placed the
And
rosary.
you were rescued.
Yes.
A gift.
An detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I am grateful. For without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes. But I think I shall. I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. Question remains, why abduct Kimmer here? We must press on, cat or no cat. Question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?